probably about 600 to 800 pounds of fresh beans in here. For edamame, we pick them before they get to their full dry ripe stage, and we pick them green. Now this particular variety is called Panther. The fresh bean is green. Now when it dries down, it'll turn purple, and then it'll eventually turn hard, round, and black. So edamame is really considered just the fresh green bean that's in that pod. One thing about all legumes is that they produce nitrogen for the soil. I think soybeans are sort of a rare opportunity to look really close at these nodules that grow on the roots, because in soybeans they grow particularly large. So if we'll focus up really close, I'll show you what this is here. You can see here on the roots, it's quite interesting really, is that there's these little, look like kind of little potatoes almost, little nuts on the bottom. These are nodules that are filled, they're kind of like little geodes. And now if we get really close, we can crack one open and see the inside is all red. It's very interesting. Now in there are billions of little bacteria. These are rhizobium bacteria, and what they're doing is making something that's actually very similar and actually predates hemoglobin. It's called legulobin, like a legume. And what it's doing is converting nitrogen that's in the atmosphere and in the soil and turning it into available nitrate. Now, if it weren't for this relationship, then beans certainly wouldn't have the kind of protein content they have. And not to mention, we use beans quite a bit as a cover crop to draw nitrogen out of the soil and make it available for the next crops. So all beans and peas and clovers are really valuable to us. And even a crop like soybean, that we get a full crop to harvest off the top, we are also getting the advantage of that nitrogen that's still in the roots, which is sort of a dual purpose really. So when we come in the field to get the best out of it, rather than pulling the plant all the way out like I did right here, we just cut at the base and we leave those roots in the ground. And what that does is activates the nitrogen in this space for the next crop that'll come in here.